Hello, welcome or welcome back, whichever it is. I'm just happy you're here. Tonight's dinner is going to be a blast from the past. I haven't made this since the 80s. I'm going to make chicken cacciatore. Really easy to make, pretty quick, pretty much one pan except for, heating up some pasta. But let's get to cooking. Let's heat up some pots. Okay, so you're going to need about a 1/4 cup of flour, a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of salt, boneless, skinless chicken cut into cubes, 3 tablespoons EVOO, mushrooms, an onion, pepper chopped, an onion, 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, 1 teaspoon garlic, 1 teaspoon, a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of rosemary, and 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. Don't worry about getting all the ingredients. I will be leaving it below in the description. Okay, we're going to start by dicing up the chicken into cubes. I've already started some of it. This is 2 of these already cut. That's how much that made. But basically all you're going to need to do is to take them and cut them down. I'm making extra today, more than I normally would have. I would have stopped here, but my daughter's here to have dinner with us, and we have extra bodies, so I have to make extra food. But basically, I'm cutting it up into 1-inch pieces. Sorry, for a minute I thought I wasn't recording. Into 1-inch pieces. But that's about it, right there. I gotta wash my hands as soon as I'm done with this, and then we can get to chopping up the onion and pepper. So you need 1 medium onion. That is a strong onion too, have to tell you. We'll go with this. What am I doing? I can't cut today. There we go. I started it funny, so now it's going to end funny. So I'm going to dice this up. I have a pepper to dice. I got a pepper dice. It's frozen, but I'll rinse it off a little bit. It'll be just fine. And then we'll get over to the stove. Start cooking. Maybe I get this where it might be thawed enough. Yep, that's good. Yep, I'm just going to cut these down to little bite-sized pieces and throw them in another bowl. And basically I'm cutting these up coarsely, like that. But let me stop here, and then I'll be back as soon as I cut up these onions. All right, so I chopped up the bell pepper. It calls for 1 bell pepper, a green bell pepper. I had some frozen in the freezer. I do got some green, but so I got that and 1 medium onion, and then I have a garlic here to put in it. You could use minced garlic. You don't have to use a whole garlic. I can't seem to squash it today. There we go. That's how I open it. But you dice these up, and I got over here cooking, I have egg noodles, a pack of egg noodles cooking, 12 ounces. Off to the side cooking. So I'm just gonna dice these up, and then I'll get the camera over there to the to the stove, and we'll get to getting. Okay, so I got the pasta cooking. Well, not cooking yet. It's getting ready to go on. I wanted to get a start on that before I start the chicken because this takes longer. This is, I think this is 16 ounces or 12 ounces. I'm not really sure. 16 ounces. Okay, so I'm going to put some flour on a plate. Just a little bit of flour. Just put some salt and pepper to taste. I like to do it on my meat as well, so that I'm sure that every bit of it's hit. Okay. And if I need more flour, I'll get more flour, but at the moment, I don't need it. That's a 1/4 cup. You're gonna need about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. This isn't, there's extra virgin in here, but it's just a use up bottle. I want to get that good and hot. We're gonna put the chicken in the oil. All right, so it's starting to brown up a little bit. I should have used bigger tongs. We want it to start looking getting nice and brown, a sear on it. That's what we're going for. So here's the small one. But you see how brown that is? Yeah, that's what we're looking for. So it's going to take about 5 minutes or so to brown up all this chicken. I have a little bit extra, like I said, in mine, than you will in yours. This was, well, for me anyway, this was an 80s meal. Everybody was cooking this in the 80s. If you didn't know how to make chicken cacciatore, you didn't know how to cook. So, all right, I'm going to keep on browning. So we're getting there. Everything's getting a nice brown on it. I've got this deep pot, but I think I'm going to mix the pasta right into it this one. All right, I'm going to start taking this out of the pan. And we'll start getting ready. You just check to make sure the chicken's done all the way through. Oh yeah, it's done. I just wanted to make sure the big pieces that I was seeing was all the way cooked. There you have it. See how nice and golden brown they're getting in there? Whoop. Got a little crazy on that. All right, let me get these out of the pan. All right, here we go with some more EVOO. Now it says 3 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons to brown it and another tablespoon to do the veggies with. But I just do it until my ancestors tell me to stop. All right, so these are the peppers that I had that were frozen. You're going to use fresh ones. Because now I got to cook all this water out of this. Got to splatter on me and everything else. The pasta is already finished. It's right over there off camera. I made, I don't know why I keep forgetting what it's called. Egg noodles. When this gets about halfway, I'm going to add in the onion. I think Eric's going to like this because Eric likes, his favorite snack is fried peppers and onions on bread with spaghetti sauce. So I think he's going to like this. Now, I don't have any fresh peppers, so I have to use canned. I really would prefer the fresh, not peppers, mushrooms. I would prefer to use the fresh, but I used them in another dish this week, and now I don't have any. So, and I'm still working out of my pantry. I only did it for a week, but I only did it for a week to videotape it, but I'm still living out of my pantry. I haven't bought anything yet. Get the garlic in there. Now I have those small cloves, but I needed a little bit more, so I had to get a little bit of the minced garlic out of the refrigerator. Right there. And again, all the measurements will be on the down below. Just push the arrow down on the screen. Usually it's in the bottom right-hand corner. You push that, the page will drop down and you'll see it. Okay. So that's looking good. I really hate the idea of using canned mushrooms, but that's what I got. Turn that down a little bit. Calls for a smaller can than this. This is 13 ounces, but it's already open. Might as well use it. See how quickly this is coming together? Oops, man overboard. All right, so nice and cooked down, reduced a little bit there. Some people put cooking wine in here at this time, white wine. I don't. They cook off the alcohol and everything. All right, so now we start adding things back to the pan. There's still some more seasonings to go yet, but we got all the chicken that I cooked. That's going back in. I usually make more when my daughter comes because she always ends up taking food home with her. So that's why I do that. I always make extra. Okay, so now we're going to add a can of tomato sauce. This is what I have, so that's what I'm going to use. I have 2 cans because I made extra, but I want to make sure, see what it looks like before I go add another can. Because you might not need it because I added more chicken. Because you also got to get the diced tomatoes in here. So yeah, I might not need it. got a can of diced tomatoes with onion in it. I always go for something that's got to have extra flavor, even though there's already onion in here. I always go for the extra flavor. I'm going to pour off some of this water, though. I just didn't want it too watery. All right, now we got to add some seasoning in here. Got to get some flavor. Got to add some more garlic, even though it's in there. It says add a teaspoon. You're going to need some oregano. It says a teaspoon. I'm just going to go for it. And I can't find my oregano, so I went with the Italian seasoning. And then you need some thyme. Let's see what the... half a teaspoon of thyme. And then we're just going to bring this to a boil, let everything simmer together and become one. I mean, look how yummy that looks. Can't tell me that's not some yummy goodness right there. Can't tell me nothing. Just kidding. I don't really think I need more sauce in here. So, I think I'll heat some up on the side just in case somebody wants some more. But that's it. That's it, guys. I have... oh, gee whiz. In here, I got the 12 ounces... 12 ounces of the pasta, egg noodles, we got that. I'm feeding 7 people on this. And she's taking food home with her. I have 3 chicken breasts, or 3 halves of a chicken breast, I guess. So a full breast, a full chicken breast, and a half. Yeah, and now you're just gonna season and salt and all that to taste. I'll get this plated up. I'll get Eric over here. Or my daughter if she wants to get on camera. I don't know if she will or not. Eric loves it, so he does it. All right, let me get it plated up. Still letting it simmer a little bit while they're coming in to get the table ready. All right, there you have it. Eric's plate is all done. Gotta serve it with some bread and a glass of milk. That is yummy. If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, Eric. Give her a go.
Okay.
Oops, fell off.
Whoa, hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Mm.
I thought you'd like it because there's peppers, onion, sauce.
It's amazing.
It's amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Let's get everybody else fed. Alright. Well, there you have it. All but a serving spoon is gone. That giant pot. Gone. So much for her having leftovers to take home. Oh well, I'll have to make more. But there you have it. So give her a try. I hope you like it. Bye-bye.